And you just listened to a young girl who was saying that the Nigerian community here is totally very angry. It covers all those aspects affecting the various techniques of our team. Mbelle was the Ijaw country of the Niger Delta of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He went to several schools. His major academic genesis was at the government college, Ujeli. And
go gather, destroy their food. With the camp and that other camp, some more camp. You don't compensate everybody.
In its key generation sometimes. Today our focus will be on the style of J.P. Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his poem Akbar Dancer.
Some lives are meaningful, some are empty. There are lives that are eventful, with too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. Long after some of these earthly adventures are no more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary lives.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet.
Good day and welcome to People, Places and Events. In today's program, I shall be bringing you excerpts of the presentation of the representative, the head of administration actually of the Limbe Botanic Garden during the workshop on fighting poverty and engaging conservation through sounds held in Isokolo, Cameroon, 2009.
So I'll be talking on the implication of biodiversity conservation in fighting poverty and empowering the communities. Reducing world poverty has been mentioned as perhaps the biggest challenges facing mankind today. This is so important that the international community has adopted as its prime goal in this Millennium Development Achievement and fixes as target to reduce by 50% the proportion of people living in extreme poverty by the year 2015. For this goal to be realized, both the poor and the rich have to contribute, especially in the way they use or manage their available resources. These available resources include human, technological, land, biological, and physical elements, just to name a few. Biodiversity, the diversity and variety of life, is a fundamental characteristic of the natural resources base, which confers on it a high potential for use to meet human needs and make it indispensable for all mankind. Human beings are dependent on biological resources, and their diversity to varying degrees depends on how close they are to the resources and their relationship to them. Those who must harvest directly from nature to meet their basic needs of food, shelter, energy, and clothing are also those who will suffer most if the resources were lost. These are the poor. I will consider that the first category of people.
Any question? Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Moderator. I am Mbelle, and I have a question for Mr. Mbelle. Yeah, I want to first thank him for the very brilliant expose, but I have a particular worry. We are here today talking about the fight against poverty. I would want Mr. Mbelle to be a little bit more specific on how biodiversity can help me as an individual to fight the burden of poverty that I'm facing. Thank you very much.
Taking any decision, whether it's coupling or decoupling approach, you must understand the context, the ecological back setting of the area. But that notwithstanding, if I know where you are coming from, Mr. Arrey, which I know is from Manu, I will tell you that one of the major aspects that you consider to improve livelihood when you are considering biodiversity is that you can do intensive Arrow domestication and marketing.
And we are going to see Arrow that is consumed by most Cameroonians and West Africans. And here it is. It is here been nurtured and cultured by the Botanic Gardens.
Yes.
All the various species.
And
it's been done on volcanic soil, I guess.
It's been done on, actually not really on volcanic soil. There are portions, there are portions that are done on volcanic soil.
Okay, like this?
There are a variety of soils, trying to test the different, the impact of the different soils on the plant.
Wow.
So there are different portions. For example, this one is called poultry manure.
Wow.
Just check in there. This one is from palm nut residue. And this one should be.
This is from volcanic soil, I saw it here.
Yes, volcanic. Okay.
Volcanic soil.
This is from volcanic soil. That's what we are trying to do. To see the impact of the different, and the series of data collections on the yield as to the impact of the different soils.
So, are you testifying that if there is shortage of Arrow, Botanic Garden, if commissioned, will be able to produce Arrow that can be sent back to the jungle?
100% sure. Yes.
I'm happy to know that Arrow is going to be sustainable, at least from the viewpoint of Botanic Gardens, because I come from Manu Division where it is eaten every day, and so my people and many people in West Africa are sure that research is being done so that this vital plant that is so relevant to the dietary preferences of this part of the world is conserved for posterity.
And I think even the aspect of sustainable hunting can still be done in the area, because you cannot really completely deprive these people from their resources completely. And just to name a few, other things that maybe I think my colleagues have other things to add.
We have to carry on intensive Arrow domestication and marketing. That's a good one from Mr. Mbelle. Good. Now.
I hope you did enjoy Mr. Joseph Mbelle, the head of administration of the Limbe Botanic Garden, and how he raised issues in the workshop on fighting poverty and engaging conservation through Sounds 2009. I also hope you did pick up the trend that conservation is not away from the fight against poverty, as well as poverty can be blended with interventions aimed at conserving the environment, because the poor usually are the closest to the environment. It has been Arrey Ivo.
And that other captain, some more captain, you compensate everybody.
In its degeneration sometimes. Today our focus will be on the style of J.P. Clark, a poet and writer, and we shall also be very interested in his poem Akbar Dancer.
Some lives are meaningful, some are empty. There are lives that are eventful, with too much meaning and riches to offer humankind. Long after some of these earthly adventures are no more, one can still find footprints of these great lives on the pavements of our contemporary lives.
Good evening, you're welcome to the program Green Planet.